Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm the head of the Evaluation Task Force, and I'm also the Chief Social Researcher for Cabinet Office, Treasury and Number 10. A big part of the UK government's role is to make policies. Whether that policy is about having a nuclear deterrent or collecting bins, they need to ask questions like, is this working? Why is it working? And what can we do about it to make the best possible choices? The role of government social research, known as GSR, is to provide government with the answers to those questions. We have regional departments all over the UK, including Glasgow, Cardiff, Newport and Edinburgh. A lot of the roles in GSR are hybrids, and they also come with perks like discounted gym memberships, retail discounts and one of the best workplace pension schemes in the public sector. Most people who work at GSR are research officers, but there's a lot of variety within that role. For example, you might carry out surveys on the experiences of prisoners and whether they feel safe. Or you might specialise in managing contracts, where you won't just be doing the research yourself, but instead designing a government project or programme and then contracting to a third party to do the research. There are also plenty of opportunities for leadership in government social research. For example, I'm in a leadership role myself as the head of the Evaluation Task Force, and our purpose is to improve the way we evaluate government programmes. A typical task as an entry-level research officer is to source information about what's working or not working in a policy area. To do that, you'll carry out literature reviews where you'll look at anything that's been published about the topic, and there are databases that can help you to do that. And you'll also talk to stakeholders, such as the police, charities, or anyone who's impacted by the policy. As a graduate research officer, you can expect a competitive salary here in government. So there are three main ways to join GSR at entry level. So the first is for people without a social science degree. You can complete our government social research degree apprenticeship programme. The apprenticeship is 4 years long and you'll gain a fee-free undergraduate degree in social research and get real work experience on some of government's most impactful projects. The other two require you to have a social science degree of a minimum of a 2-2. So the first is our government social research graduate scheme where you become a research officer. The second is for those who already have a social science degree, and that's the Government Social Research Graduate Scheme, where you'll become a research officer. We run a 12-month sandwich placement scheme for university students who are seriously considering a career in GSR after graduation. You'll spend a year working alongside social researchers and policy officials before returning to your studies. As a placement student, you'll be paid, and you'll get a priority interview for a government role upon graduation. Focus on getting experience that will help you develop strong communication skills, resilience, and the ability to engage and influence people. You could, for example, get involved with your school council, take part in a mock trial, or start a blog. If you're interested in certain policy areas, why not carry out a survey in your local area to learn more about it and have a think about how things could be improved? And finally, try to become comfortable discussing these topics. Why not talk to a friend or family member with no social research experience about one of the news stories or social observations? It's a great way to test your own personal understanding.